Hi everyone, my name is Katrina Bryan. Now you might recognise me because I play Alice in Molly and Mac on CBeebies, and I also used to play Nina, the scientist, in Nina and the Neurons. Now I love acting and reading. Are you ready for your Letters and Sounds Phonic lesson today?
Hello children, I'm Josh. How are you today? Let's start our Letters and Sounds lesson and learn to read some new words. Firstly, let's read some phonemes you know. I'll show you the graphemes on the cards and I want you to read them aloud. This card says or. Now you have a go. Let's check you got them right. Read them aloud with me. Are you ready? Or, 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 e, I or e, 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 or o, o, or o, u or u or u or u or or u, I. That was brilliant. I'm going to mix the cards up. Can you read the graphemes again? Are you ready? Now let's check that you got them right. Read them aloud with me. I, o or o, u or u or 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 e, I or E. Or. O. E. Or. U or U or U. E. Or. Well done! Super sounds! Let's read some words with graphemes we already know. Can you spot the digraph in my first word? That's right, the digraph is or. Now sound out and blend as I point. U, N, I, K, or N. Unicorn. Do you remember what a unicorn is? That's right. It's a magical animal. And it looks like this. Here's my next word. Can you sound out and blend the word? Are you ready? M, U, S, I, K. Music. Very good. I love to dance to music. Can you spot the digraph in this word? Yes, the digraph is O. Sound out and blend. D, O. Doe. A doe is a female deer. Here's a doe. Here's my next word. Can you spot the digraph? That's right, the digraph is Sound out and blend. Her. Here's my final word. Can you spot the digraph? That's right, the digraph is here. It says E. Now I want you to sound out and blend. F, E, L, D. Field. Great reading. I'm going to mix the words up. Do you think you can read the words on the cards without any help? Are you ready? Here we go. All right, let's check. Read them with me. Her. Field. Doe. Unicorn. Music. Fantastic reading. Well done. Today, we are learning to read a new way of writing the sound I. Copy me. I. I. Let's sound talk some words with the phoneme I. Copy me. K, I, n, d. K, I, n, d. Your turn. K, I, n, d. Kind. It is kind to help people who are in trouble. Copy me. B, l, I, n, d. B, l, I, n, d. You have a go. B, l, I, n, d. Blind. If you are unable to see something, then you are blind. Let's sound talk our final word. Copy me. W, I, l, d. W, I, l, d. W, I, l, d. Wild. Something that isn't looked after is wild, like animals that aren't pets or plants in a forest. We know the sound I is written like this. It can also be written like this. And like this. But there is another way to write the sound I, and it looks like this. Let's read the new grapheme for the sound I. Can you say the sound I each time I show you the grapheme I? That was excellent. Now, let's read some words with our new grapheme for the sound I. Here's my first word for you. Sound out and blend as I point. Now, let's read the word together. I, n, d. Mind. Did you get it right? Here's my second word. Let's read the word together. I, n, d. Find. Did you get that one right? How about this word? Sound talk and blend. Okay, let's read it together. W, I, l, d. Wild. Here's my next word. Are you ready? Let's read it together. K, I, n, d. Kind. I bet lots of you are very kind to each other. Here's another word. Sound talk and blend as I point. Ch, I, l, d. Child. The child was very happy when they got their birthday present. Here's my final word. Blind. Did you get it right? Can you read these words now without any help from me? Are you ready? Off you go. Now let's check. Read them with me. Mind, find, wild, kind, child, blind. Fantastic, children. But now I'm going to mix the cards up. I want you to read the cards without any help from me. Are you ready? Shall we check? Read them with me. Blind, find, wild, kind, child, mind. Amazing reading today, children. You're very good at this. Now it's time to learn to read a new tricky word. Here's my new tricky word. Well, the tricky bit is here. It says This bit says and this bit says s. When I read it, I say s. Once. Now read the word with me. S. Once. Well done. Now read it yourself. What's the word? I can't hear you. Wow, yes, that's right. The word is once. Let's read a tricky word that you've met before. Can you remember the tricky bit? That's right. The tricky bit is here. It says or. Can you read this word? Let's read it together. Or thought. Now let's read another tricky word that you have met before. Can you remember the two tricky bits? Yes, the tricky bits are and Can you read the word? Shall we read it together? Here we go. D, I, f, n, t. Different. Wow, great reading of your tricky words. I'm very impressed. Now let's read some sentences with our new grapheme in them. Here's my first sentence. Can you see a word with today's grapheme I? Yes, that's right. This word here has today's grapheme I. Can you see any other words with digraphs? That's right. This word has the digraph or. This word has the digraph O. And this word has the digraph E. Well done. Can you see the tricky word that we learnt to read today? Yes. Once is our tricky word that we learnt to read today. Now I want you to read aloud as I point to the words. And of course, remember to sound out any words that you're not sure of. Are you ready? Here we go. Brilliant, well done. Now let's read the sentence together. Are you ready? I once saw a wild doe in a field. Okay, let's read it again. Read with me as I point to the words. Here we go. I once saw a wild doe in a field. Wouldn't it be amazing to see a beautiful animal like a doe in a field? Here's my next sentence, children. Can you look at it really carefully and see if you can see any words with today's grapheme I? That's right. This word here has today's grapheme I, and so does this word here and this word here. Can you see any other words with digraphs? Look carefully. That's right. This word has the digraph V. This word has the digraph OI. And this word has the digraph OR. Oh, and then there's this word too. It has the digraph V. Fantastic. Now, can you see any tricky words in my sentence? That's right. This is a tricky word. This is a tricky word. And this is a tricky word. Well done. Now I want you to read the sentence as I point to the words. And once again, remember to sound out any words that you're not sure of. Here we go. Well done. Excellent reading. Now let's read it together. The kind child finds a toy for their friend. Let's read it again. Are you ready? The kind child finds a toy for their friend. It is very kind of that child to share their toy. Well done, children. Brilliant. Now let's finish by spelling some words. Because if you can read a word, then I'm sure you can have a go at spelling it. You will need your paper and something to write with. Let's spell 2 words with today's grapheme I. Firstly, let's spell mind. Segment the sounds with me. Mind. I-N-D. Let's count how many sounds there are. Mind. I-N-D. That's 4 sounds. Watch me write mind. I. N. D. Mind. Let's check that I got the 4 sounds. I. N. D. Mind. Now I'd like you to have a go. Say the word. Say the sounds. Write them down. And remember 4 sounds. Okay? Time to check our spelling. Did you get it right? Remember, look and see if your word looks the same as mine. Do you need to change anything? I-N-D. Mind. Now, let's try and spell the word child. Segment the sounds with me. Child. Ch-I-L-D. Let's count how many sounds there are. Child. Ch-I-L-D. That's 4 sounds. Watch me write child. Ch. I. L. D. Child. Ch. I. L. D. Child. I remembered my 4 sounds. Now I'm going to hide the word and I'd like you to have a go. Say the word. Say the sounds. Write them down. Remember, it has 4 sounds. Okay, shall we check? Does your word match mine? If not, now is the time to change it. Ch-I-L-D. Child. Okay, now let's learn to spell a tricky word. We can read the word once, so now let's spell it. Segment the sounds with me. Once. W-N-S. Let's count how many sounds there are. W-N-S. That's 4 sounds. Watch me write once. Well, the first bit is tricky. The letter O says W, and the N says N. That bit's easy. And then the letters C and E say S. I'll check that I've got 4 sounds. W, N, S. Once. Now I'm going to hide the word. I'd like you to have a go. Say the word. Say the sounds. What's the tricky bit? Remember, the is written with the letter O, and the C and E at the end say S. Write them down. Remember, it has 4 sounds. Let's check our spelling. Did you get it right? Did you remember the 2 tricky bits? Have you double checked? W, N, S. Once. Okay, now let's practice spelling another tricky word. It's one that you've met before. Different. Segment the sounds with me. Different. D, I, F, R, N, T. Let's count how many sounds there are. D, I, F, R, N, T. Wow, that's 7 sounds. Okay, watch me write different. I'll tell you when I get to a tricky bit. D. I. F. Okay, the letters E and R say R. And then the letter E says U. Then we have N and T. Different. D, I, F, R, Different. Wow. Now I want you to have a go. I know you can spell this word. Are you ready? I'm going to hide it. I want you to have a go. Say the word. Say the sounds. What's the tricky bit? Is written with E and R, and then is written with a letter E. Write it down. Remember, it's got 7 sounds. Keep going. Okay. Are you ready? Okay. Let's check our spelling. Did you get the 2 tricky bits? Don't worry if you didn't. Correct it now. D, I, F, R, O, N, T. Different. Well done, children. I am incredibly proud of all of your hard work today. You are superstars. I'll see you soon for another lesson with letters and sounds. Goodbye.
Hi children, I hope you enjoyed your Letters and Sounds lesson. You have worked really hard and we are so proud of you. Why don't you celebrate by sharing a lovely book together with someone at home?